Hey folks. I've been watching the news for quite a few years now, and been watching all the stuff that's been going on, and it's getting pretty bad out there. I'm not really sure what I have to offer or what I have to add to the conversation. There's a part of me that's scared to add anything that could potentially be misleading or show my lack of solidarity or something like that. Because I'm not directly involved with all of those different cities that I hear about on the news, and I'm more of an introvert by heart, and I like to keep to myself, and I've been in quite a few conversations that have gone south just because of all the differing views on politics, and the more and more I think about politics, the more and more I think it's more simple than we make it. The government should provide for its people, and the government should protect its people, and the government shouldn't do wrong to its people, and the government shouldn't kill its people, and the government shouldn't kill those who are in this land. And America has a deep and long history of doing such things in the name of bullshit, in the name of imperialism, and in the name of empire, and in the name of white supremacy, and in the name of capitalism or corporatism or whatever form empire is taking these days. So I'm not sure what to add to the conversation, but to just continue talking about the conversation, the stuff that's going on. One of the things that I have been thinking about the past day is how the leader that is at the head of the nation, that person, is a symptom of a wound that has been present in this nation for many years now. Since before the Civil War, since the founding of this nation. And it goes all the way through the civil rights movement and up to today. And we still haven't healed. We still haven't gotten it right. And many people out there will tell you that we need to try harder and that we need to do better. And that might be partially true. And it is true. And there's so much a lot of it's systemic. I don't want to be another person telling you that there's no problem or that there's an easy solution or that, I don't know. But sometimes the best thing you can do is to just love the people who you meet every day. Love the people at work. Love the people at the grocery store. Love the strangers at the coffee shop. Say hello. And do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of your neighbor. They belong here just as much as you do. I don't know exactly what the wound looks like. I think it's hard to see. But a lot of it comes from that fear of our neighbors and the fear of some imagined other. And that person who stands in the holy place, that person who stands at the head of the government, the figurehead, he's shown himself so many times for the past decade, and even before that, to be a symptom of that wound which still hasn't healed. If the wound didn't heal back in the civil rights era, then I worry that it won't heal now. And if the wound didn't heal after the Civil War, then I fear that it won't heal now. I don't have any answers on how to run the government or how to provide for the people. But what I will say is love goes a long way. Hospitality goes a long way. Being there for your neighbor goes a long way. Providing justice on a small scale in your daily life. That's where it starts. If you can't solve the big problems, start with the small ones. It's time to heal. The enemy is afraid. All that the enemy can do is rule by fear and pretend that it has power. We all have power. And we all take part in what it means to live together. The enemy likes to hide behind masks and different badges and lies about authority. Those who live a faceless life pass on as nobody. But those who show their face, those who are not afraid to embrace a friend and a neighbor, those are the people who will be remembered forever. So let us find ways to embrace each other. Let us find ways to be there. Let us find ways to care. Because the enemy does not care. And we are to be different than that enemy. Hate has no room in the age to come. Hate has no room. Hate no one and love all. Even that great wound, that hideous wound, we've got to look at what we've been. We've got to look at what we are and realize that they're hurting and that there's a darkness in this nation which needs to be held and healed. I don't know how we're going to do that. And I'll also say, beware that it doesn't drag you down with it. Sometimes it's good to walk away from an abusive situation. Peace.